Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Going to try and keep this update video quite short and sweet, but a lot of people have been asking me what is happening with Torchlight Energy, okay? People have seen the price dropping today, as obviously before market close, and they are worried. I'm getting so many comments asking about this, what's going on, etc. Guys, we have covered this, okay, so many times. What is going on with Torchlight Energy and what we could expect. And this is exactly what we said would most likely happen. We would see a sell-off after the merger. We're going to go into exactly why we have been seeing this today. Will this continue? And we're going to answer some of your other questions regarding the dividends, the stock split, etc. Everything else that has happened over the last couple of days. Okay, so yeah, lots of news to get through. We're going to get straight into it. If you appreciate all these updates, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel as well. We're just trying to cover Torchlight quite a lot at the moment because, of course, every day on this ongoing saga, there is a change in the situation regarding Torchlight and Meta. It has been very, very interesting to follow. This is a stock we've been following since January, and we were buying this one for one real reason, because we wanted to hold Meta Materials. We wanted to get that dividend payout, okay, and that's exactly what has happened. I personally am happy, and I did expect this to sell off, and to be honest, if you bought in this one anytime prior to the last week or so, you would still be sitting on very, very nice gains. That's just something worth to consider here. People bought in this one for FOMO, fear of missing out, or to buy in to get the dividends. Now remember, let's quickly touch on the dividends. A very common question still in the comments. And also, if you do have any questions, please drop them down below after watching this whole video, because I may well go ahead and cover the answer to your questions. These are the most common ones I keep getting. The first one here is regarding the dividend. What is happening about the dividend? Well, you're going to get the preferred stock shares. If you haven't already seen them in your brokerage, they will be coming very, very soon, okay? Have patience. Time is key. Have patience. If you do not see that within the next couple of days, contact your broker, ask where your preferred stock shares are. Now, even when you get the preferred stock shares, there is not going to be a specific value to these because they haven't yet sold their oil and gas assets. Once they sell their assets, you will then get a value to those shares and be able to sell them and cash out and get your dividend payout, which, another question still, could be anywhere between $1 to $20 is the estimates, okay? Even if you go on the lower end of $2, that's $2 per share, okay? So yeah, still very nice payout, and that's a massive reason why a lot of people got involved with Torchlight Energy. Now onto the reverse split. A lot of other questions are saying, I had 10 shares and now I only have 5, or now I have 4, whatever it is, okay? You're all saying about it being a wrong number. Remember, it was going to be a 2-for-1 split. If you had 10, you should see 5. If you had 11, you'll probably still only see 5, okay, because they need to divvy this up evenly. Any shares that looks odd, that you don't see like you have the right amount, first off, check that it is half. Was it an odd number? Because probably will be going down to the even number. If you do not have the shares, you'll most likely get the cash balance for these, okay? Brokerages can't just take your money. They can't just take your shares. So if you haven't yet seen those, they are probably going to take a couple of days to clear, and then you're going to probably get this in your cash on your brokerage. If you are not happy with that answer, you're not sure, go and do your own research, your own DD, contact your brokerage, ask them how come I had 10 shares and I've lost a few. Ask them down there, okay? If they still don't give you a definitive answer, wait it out and see if they go there in the next couple of days. I would be expecting anybody who did not get the exact shares they was expecting, that they were going to go into a cash pile on their brokerage. However, this takes time to clear. That's just worth considering. Now, regarding the merger, how comes I still see Mmatf? Another question I keep getting. Not all mergers have been completed. Not all brokerages have 100% converted. Some are going to take longer than others. Some are going to take a few days. Some are already done, okay? If you're with trading 2 and 2, you're pretty much already done. However, there are other ones I see in the comments below that still have not converted. Don't fear, don't panic, it will be converted. Give it a couple of days, and then we will no longer see Torchlight or Mmatf. We are going to see Mmat, okay? These things take a bit of time. We are only on the very early days. Be a patient investor, okay? If you're a long-term investor, who cares? Who cares that it is down today? Who cares if you're a long-term investor? Because we're expected this. That follows me on to why are we down today? Well, this is exactly what we said was probably going to happen. I've been saying time and time again, Torchlight is kind of trading like a SPAC stock. Mmat, Meta Materials, were using Torchlight to basically get a NASDAQ listing. They don't care about the company. They just wanted to get that NASDAQ listing. That is pretty much what a SPAC stock is, okay? It is a company that is listed, and another company which is not currently listed would use it to become listed on the market. That is pretty similar to what the situation was. And what do we see time and time again with a SPAC stock As we get closer to the merger, the rumors are happening, the price starts going up and up and up. We see this with so many different SPAC stocks, Lordstown Motors, okay, going into Ride, FMCI, going into Tattoo Chef. So many different examples of this, okay, that I've covered on my channel as well. They go up and up and up prior to the merger, and then boom, the merger happens. The reason everybody invested has already happened. Then we start to see the sell-off. This is exactly what we said was probably going to happen. And when you put that into the equation and you add on to that reverse stock split, which is never a great thing for a company. Shareholders don't like to be diluted, or they don't like they're having less shares. People like having the 1,000 shares. They don't want to be taken down to 500 or whatever it may be, okay? They like to have this. It's not a great thing. Over time, people forget about that and we move on. We see this with so many different companies. Stock splits as well, very similar, okay? Tesla did a stock split a while back now. What happened? The price went down. And then what happened? It went on to hit all-time highs. Of course, it has since recovered, but that's not due to the stock split. That's just due to the market. Same thing for Apple. They did a stock split, price went down, went on to hit all-time highs. Okay, so the price will go down in the short term. Now, that's not me saying Meta Materials is going to go on to hit all-time highs, but you must remember this is a short-term move, okay? It is volatile right now. We're going to see a lot of red over the next few days. We may see some green. We may then see some red. It is going to be extremely volatile, okay? Just remember what you're investing into and why you're invested into it. The only reason this one may have potentially shot up was all the rumors around this short squeeze. Now, I've been giving you the updates from different sources, okay, talking about a short squeeze, but it has always been complete speculation, as we have said. If I personally had 100% conviction that this was going to do a short squeeze, guess what? I would have bought way more than my small position that I've held into Torch. I have not added to my position since I first bought it, and I've said that time and time again, okay? Believe in what you invest in. We can cover the updates as much as possible. I think it's important to update you guys on what's going on. However, do your own DD. If you really think this will have a short squeeze, this could be a good reason to get in. However, it is speculation. We may never see it. That's just worth considering. Do not buy in purely for one reason. So for everybody that is panicking in the comments or just panicking with their shares, they're down, we expected this, okay? It's going to be volatile for a little while. We still have some brokerages that haven't yet converted over. We still have some people that cannot currently trade this one due to the fact that it's still in the process of converting on some brokerages, etc. And of course, we still have the massive catalyst of getting that dividend. The dividend may be less than we think. It may be considered to be more. Another reason you should not just buy in purely for that. Okay, this is a speculative penny stock when I first started speaking about this, and that's why you should always do your own DD. But hopefully this has covered all of your questions in the comments around the dividend, why you're still seeing Mmatf, why we're selling off, etc. If you have any other questions, please go ahead and check out my Q&A video. Not so long ago, I answered all your questions in that video. If you have anything else I haven't yet covered, please drop it down in the comments below. Hopefully someone else can answer it as well. And yeah, if not, I will hopefully try and answer it myself. Please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel. We try to keep this one short and sweet, okay? No fancy images coming up here. We're just giving you the pure facts on this channel. Hopefully you appreciate that. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.